They smell so good and they look so delicious. Hey guys, it's Jessica. Thanks for watching the video. Today I'm going to be making monster cookies. These are my favorite cookies, and luckily for me they are a flourless cookie, which means that I can eat them. If you don't know, I try to stick to a gluten-free diet, so these are the perfect cookie. They have always been gluten-free for me. I've been making these since I was a little kid, and I just love them. So I'm just going to jump into it. What we're going to start out with is 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of brown sugar. That in there. Mix those two together. This is a cookie that I think dates back to probably my grandma. She enjoyed making these with us, and really what I'm making, this batch is a smaller batch than what we used to make. This we used to double this and make about 10 dozen monster cookies. Like I said, these are my favorite cookies, and I will say a disclaimer, they're not healthy for you, but they are oh so good. Okay, so now that I've got that mixed up, we're going to add 3 eggs. Get those cracked and get those in there. I remember making these, and it would take us forever, it seemed like, to bake all 10 dozen. Get that mixed up. So we've got that all mixed in, got the 3 eggs in with the sugar. And then what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take 1/2 cup butter, so that's actually 1 stick of butter. Get that in there. Mix that in. Oh, mix it in good. I can't wait till these are done. These, like I said, cookies. I love cookies. I love them so much that I'll have them for breakfast. I believe in having your dessert first thing in the day. That way you can burn off all that sugar and calories instead of at the end of the day. Okay. Next I want to put in 3/4 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And then with that, I'm also going to put in 3/4 tablespoon of light corn syrup. This is kind of what helps give the cookie its chewiness. And then mix that in. And then we're also going to put in some baking soda. We're going to put in 2 teaspoons. Again, with the baking soda, I purchased Bob's Red Mill for a lot of my flour for baking these, just because of the quality. Two tablespoons there. And I'm also kind of guaranteed to get that gluten-free. I love sweet cookies. I love anything sweet. So mix that in. We're going to get that butter mixed in just a little bit better. These are also a really good cookie to bring to any family event. I usually bring them to summertime events, Christmas, anything like that, and they don't last long. I have cousins who will walk out of a room with a handful of them, and so they don't even last the whole occasion. So if you want, make that double batch. Okay. And then what we're gonna do then is mix in 1.5 cups of creamy peanut butter. So anything with peanut butter and sugar, you can't go wrong. So good. So I'm gonna mix that peanut butter in. Like I said, I'm going on a work trip, so I definitely plan on sticking a bag of these in my bag. Probably will eat them for breakfast, most likely. But you haven't lived unless you've had cookies for breakfast, right? Okay, so the peanut butter's all mixed in. Next, I'm going to put in 4.5 cups of oatmeal. And I'm going to kind of scatter that in. What I do want to say again, with my oatmeal, I am using the Bob's Red Mill gluten-free oats. So especially if you're a celiac or something of that nature, this is the way to go. You're not getting that cross-contamination with, you know, like Quaker oats or anything like that. So stir those in, fold them in. Add the rest. And while we're folding in the oats, I'm going to also dump in 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. So good. So I got that mixed in a little bit. I'm also going to throw in 1 cup M&Ms. And if you want more M&Ms, definitely feel free to put more in. I sometimes will do more than just a cup. Perfect. So we've got it all mixed up. How delicious does that look? It smells good too. Okay. So now that we've got that all together, what we're going to do is actually get our baking pan out. I have right here. Stuff. Got 2 baking pans here. And I'm just going to take, I have an ice cream scoop. Kind of a small to medium size. And what I'm going to do is scoop them on the pan. So it makes it relatively simple. Like I said, I'm kind of a cookie fanatic. I don't really eat breakfast, and if I am eating breakfast, it's some kind of sweet like this. It's some kind of cookie or brownie or something of that nature. And my friends kind of laugh at me. There we go. We got them all in the pan. I'm going to kind of push them down a little bit. A little bit of a push. And we'll get the other pan all dished up. So when this is all said and done, it will make about 5 dozen cookies, which seems like a lot, but with me, I'll probably take about a dozen with me on my trip. Probably thinking the husband will eat about a dozen, and then we'll be bringing some to a birthday party. So they won't last long. And whatever, I might also bring a few to work, have my husband bring a few. I definitely could have made a double batch. So we're gonna put these in the oven at 350 for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then we'll take them out. So we've got our cookies out of the oven, and I set up my baking racks, and they smell so good. I just want to eat them right now. But quick little tip for you, if you're trying to avoid cleanup like me, take a paper bag that you get from the grocery store, cut that out, lay it flat, put that under your baking rack so that catches all the crumbs for you. And we're gonna just start taking these off the pan so that they can cool. Oh, they smell so good. I want one. I think I'll have one. Rule of thumb should always be baker eats the last cookie on the pan. You'll see with these cookies that they're nice and chewy and soft and delicious. I just may sit here and eat cookies all day. So good. So good. Nice mix of peanut butter and chocolate and sugar. I mean, what's not to love? And oats. Oats are healthy for you, right? Just keep telling yourself that while you're eating these. That peanut butter and oats are so healthy for you. So I'm gonna finish enjoying my cookies and making the rest of them. Thanks for watching, guys, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like my video, and share it with your friends. Let them know that these are delicious.